Why laziness is not your enemy. Once upon a time, hidden in the misty embrace of the mountains, there was a small village where a renowned Zen master lived. He was known far and wide not for his power or wealth, but for his profound wisdom and unshakable tranquility. People from every corner of the land journeyed to seek his counsel on life, purpose, and inner peace. Among them was a young man from a neighboring village. He was not ill or heartbroken, but lost, consumed by laziness, crippled by a lack of motivation, and desperate to feel alive again. One morning, he packed his belongings and set off in search of the Zen master, hoping, just maybe, this old man held the key to unlocking the drive he had lost. When he arrived, he found the master in deep meditation, eyes closed, still as stone, yet radiating a peace that made even the trees seem to breathe slower. The young man hesitated, then finally spoke. "Master," he said, bowing respectfully, "I came seeking help. I feel stuck. I'm lazy, unmotivated. I want to change, but I don't know how." The Zen master slowly opened his eyes and smiled gently. "Laziness," he said, "is not your enemy. It's your teacher." Confused, the young man asked, "But shouldn't I fight it, force myself to move?" The master shook his head. "No, sit with it. Don't resist it. Listen to what it's trying to say. Laziness is often not the cause, but the symptom of fear, pain, or lack of purpose. Observe it with compassion. What feelings come up when you avoid action? What thoughts arise?" The young man was silent, but a spark had been lit. Over the following months, he did as the master advised. He stopped fighting and began listening to himself. He uncovered wounds he had buried, dreams he had forgotten, and fears he had never dared to name. He cried, he healed, he forgave. And slowly, the fog of laziness began to lift. He started waking up with purpose, walking with confidence, laughing more, creating more, living fully. When he returned to the master, he was a different man. The master smiled again. "You see," he said, "the way forward was not through war, but through understanding. You did not conquer laziness, you outgrew it." The young man bowed deeply, eyes filled with tears. "Thank you, Master. You didn't just teach me how to act, you taught me how to feel." And so, the Zen master returned to his meditation, his heart still and full, knowing another soul had awakened. Moral: sometimes the thing holding you back isn't a flaw, it's a message. And if you're brave enough to listen, you just might discover who you were always meant to be.